What is going on, guys? Today we're going to be watching and reacting to Daredevil Season 2 Episode 7, which is titled Semper Fidelis? I don't know what that says exactly, but I'm very excited to check this out. Last episode ended off with, Punisher not really doing what he was supposed to do, so they're going to go to court. And we're going to probably have this big court case, probably this episode. I hope we get to see a lot of that this episode, because I really do enjoy watching them, in court. Like we did in like season 1 for a couple episodes, and I love that stuff. So seeing it in this show is really enjoyable. I'm sure we'll see more stuff with Elektra as well. They did some stuff last episode with her. I'm sure they'll continue some of that into this episode, and it might be messing with Matt's lawyer life, because he's trying to do a lot of things in the law field right now with the Punisher, and Elektra's definitely getting in the way. Hopefully not too much for this episode, but yeah, let's jump right into it. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon, which is in the description down below, as well as early access to these videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel.
You mean the Punisher? I think he's an animal. A sick, twisted, venal
hero.
It's not looking good for him. Oh, some people are on his side.
If you ask me, people like Frank Castle ought to be
applauded for putting all the thieves and muggers and rapists in the morgue where they belong.
A lot of people on his side. I'd be on the middle. I wouldn't be completely on his side, but I wouldn't be completely against him either, you know?
Where does the insanity end?
He looks so badass. John Bernthal was perfect casting.
Your Honor, New York hasn't seen a trial this divisive and this public in years. Finding an impartial jury is not easy.
Everybody has an opinion about Frank Castle.
Yeah, it's hard not to.
Is the prosecution satisfied with its jury panel?
Yes, Your Honor.
And the defense, Mr. Nelson?
Yes, Your Honor, we are.
Thank Christ.
They just want to be done with this. Holy shit. They're making his entrance so badass. This is the coldest open I've ever seen. Every shot of this man is incredible. I like how they had the American flag in the background too.
I can open with PTSD as a mitigating factor. Focus on Castle's time at war.
So you think the war has made what Frank what he is?
Our only goal is to reduce the charges and set precedent.
It's part of that, part of his family getting murdered right in front of him, part of the gunshot in his head too.
Research suggests that PTSD can be triggered by new stressors.
Like losing your family.
I need to get to work on the opening statement, but we need to be sure Castle will get on board with this.
I'll try. We think it would help to bring forth someone from your past. Maybe from your military unit, someone who could speak to the nature of your service.
What's that got to do with anything?
Is that character witness?
PTSD, huh?
We think it would greatly help with your defense.
Don't do that. It's an insult.
Lots of veterans experience
I'm
it.
not talking about me, I'm talking about them. It's an insult to them, people who are actually going through it.
Damn.
You are on trial for multiple homicides and you don't have a defense strategy in place. You don't cooperate with us? It doesn't matter if I help you figure out who killed your family. You will never see justice. All you will do the rest of your life is rot in a goddamn jail cell.
That is very true.
Colonel Ray Schoonover, my OCO. Let's forget the PTSD defense, but if you want a character witness the Colonel, he will do.
Yeah, this is Matt.
I found a lead.
Damn it, Elektra. Damn it. She's always involving herself.
Lecture, I can't do this right now.
The guy who encoded that letter of ours? Some pervy NYU professor, master cryptographer who teaches Asian studies. I'm gonna go beat the cipher out of him.
Yeah.
Wanna come?
Most important case we've ever handled starts in the morning. I can't go with you.
Can't or won't?
My life doesn't stop every time you call.
It seems like it does, though.
Hey, honey, I'm home.
Oh shit.
And you've been awfully naughty.
Oh shit. He did come.
They will kill me if I tell you anything.
And if you don't, we'll make you beg for killing.
Damn.
Hey, you will do anything.
Once more.
It's a great way to get information.
I can't, they'll kill me.
It's gonna break. Be a pet and tell us how to read this last page.
They wanted a code that couldn't be hacked.
Really close to breaking. Is he like... Yeah, he's mentally messed up right now because he's realizing Elektra's a terrible influence on him. He was kind of close to actually killing this guy. Just one or two more punches, he would have actually fallen, not felon. I mean, he could have grabbed him, but might have been hard to. I don't know.
It's still their word against Frank's, who was also shot in the head.
Okay. Just for a minute. Try to be Frank Castle. To be solely fueled by a single cluster of seconds. One moment in your entire life.
That changes everything.
And every time you close your eyes, you relive that moment. And every time you open them, you find only the briefest piece before you realize that that nightmare is real.
What she's saying right now is describing exactly why I think Punisher is one of the best characters in Marvel, period. Damn.
Dirt.
Do they know we're here?
Oh shit. Perfect. You get close quarters with them, they'll kick ass. Oh shit. I'll never get tired of seeing Daredevil kicking ass. The show was really good with its choreography, so... Oh shit. It makes all the fight scenes really entertaining. Nice. Damn.
It's your lucky day.
Nice.
Okay.
It takes a lot more to hurt me.
Yeah, he still has feelings for her, you could tell. Deep down. Otherwise he wouldn't continuously be going out on these missions with her.
Today of all days. He said he'd be late. This is ridiculous.
Foggy, what is going on with him?
Karen, you're gonna find out soon enough. There's no way she's not finding out really soon. Without Matt, is Foggy gonna have to take over?
Looks like you're a man down.
He took the law into his own hands, acted as judge, jury, and most violent executioner. And you will hear that the defendant's victims were criminals. But the victims are not on trial here today.
I mean, she's right. You know, like, I don't disagree with what she's saying.
Mr. Nelson, are you prepared to make your opening statement?
Come on, Matt. Come on, Matt. Show up. Show up. Show up,
Mr. Nelson,
Matt.
are you
What the
reserving
fuck?
right to make your statement at a later time?
Screw it. No, Your Honor. The defense is ready to proceed. Frank Castle is not... Sorry.
Oh, shit. I'm getting secondhand embarrassment.
You're 19, standing in hot sand, sun burning down, noise, yelling, gunfire. The only thing that you know for sure is that you're surrounded by an enemy that wants you dead. But you do it. You endure it. Because you have orders. And you have a duty. And also because your life doesn't end here. Because aside from being a decorated Marine, the man before you is a good husband and an excellent father. Frank Castle returned from the hell of war, wanting nothing more than to pick up his life. But his wife, young son, and daughter were brutally murdered by criminals. And no one, not the police, and certainly not the district attorney, stepped up to make it right.
That is true. And that's Matt.
This trial isn't about vigilantes. It's about the failure of the justice system.
That wasn't bad at all. Part of it was, I think it started off better than it ended.
Sorry, guys.
Where the hell have you been?
Look, I made a mistake, Karen. I feel terrible about it, but Foggy, I caught some of your opening statement. You did great.
Yeah, from Karen's perspective, Matt's probably a lazy piece of shit. He's always missing things. He's always, you know.
You know what? Why don't I help you go through Tepper's breadcrumb questions? We could, you know.
I actually really like this story with Matt here, how he's getting, like, his life's getting kind of messed up with the whole Daredevil side of things that he's been doing with Elektra. It's hard to balance that and being a lawyer. Very similar to Spider-Man, having trouble balancing being Spider-Man and just being a kid.
Just thinking Nelson and Murdoch might be more fun as Nelson, Murdoch, and Paige.
You're sweet. I don't know if law school's really the right fit for me. You believe in what he does? You know, the devil of Hell's Kitchen.
Oh, this is an interesting conversation.
I believe in the law, if that's what you're asking.
Right, no, but what about when the law fails? Like it did with me, like it did with Frank. You know, what are we supposed to turn to? What should we believe will protect us then?
See, you're asking a Catholic lawyer.
I keep asking myself if there's really a difference between someone who saves lives and someone who prevents lives from needing to be saved at all.
Frank Castle should be behind bars. I mean, he deserves a fair trial, but he's murdered people.
Yeah, right, bad people.
But it's not Frank's decision who lives or dies. That's up to God. Or sometimes a jury. What happened to Frank's family is a tragedy, Karen, but it doesn't give him the right to kill.
No. God, no, not the right. That's not what I'm saying. I'm just saying that I can understand why anyone would seek vengeance for something after losing it the way that...
Interesting conversation.
What he's doing is completely wrong.
But right or wrong, you can't deny that it works.
Damn. I agree with both of them. I think they both have good points. She talked to Frank more. She understands Frank more. That's crazy. Karen's basically saying she believes in the one thing that Matt is most against. I think it's less black and white than either he's right or wrong, you know. It's...
How long were you listening?
I wasn't listening.
She was there. What the fuck?
I have something I need to say.
Doctor?
Your Honor, I'm sorry, but
What?
I know what the defense was going to ask me about, and it's true. I altered the autopsy reports.
You're referring to the official findings on the murders of Frank Castle's family.
Oh, shit.
Just them. You don't understand. I had to do it. Those animals came to my office. After the defendant's family was murdered, two men I'd never seen before. They warned me if I didn't fix the case reports, they'd come after my family next.
Wow. I understand why he would. If they were going to come after his family, I would too. Fuck that.
I thought this was behind me, but after last night...
Doctor, did something happen last night to impact your testimony?
She was in my house. She tied me up. She said she didn't give a damn who got to me before.
Did Elektra do this? Yo, Elektra is crazy. Fucking Elektra. I mean, it worked.
It wasn't Reyes.
Oh shit, he's gonna tell
The
him.
woman who threatened Tepper. It was Elektra. From college.
Oh, he knew who Elektra was?
This is insane. She's a diplomat's daughter, a debutante.
Not anymore. She's different. She's dangerous. The Yakuza didn't go away, all right? They're still here in Hell's Kitchen. Elektra is trying to help me stop them infiltrating.
What are you even talking about?
She's, my new client.
Foggy is too good of a friend to be understanding all of this.
I'm trying to help
You wanted to take this trial. You
Yeah.
missed strategy sessions, witness prep, opening statements, and you criminally decimate the one witness.
I never told her anything.
Holy shit.
I don't care.
I'm furious with her.
I
I've
don't
never-
care, Max. Stop acting like these things just.
This acting is so good.
Nobody makes you lie to your friends over and over again. Elektra is not the problem, Matt. You are.
Wow.
It's almost dark. I'm sure there's some place you gotta
You're
be.
not walking
No,
away.
no,
Don't
because you know
walk
what?
away from me,
If the
Foggy.
last few days were any indication, you sure as hell haven't been here. Going forward, I will count on you for nothing at all.
Wow. That was almost worse than their argument last season.
No, she's not. Elektra's not my girlfriend.
Then you should be the one to tell Karen about her.
Hey, I heard yelling.
Yeah, you should talk to Matt about it.
Foggy.
Oh my god.
Hey, what the hell happened in there?
We're fine.
No. You don't treat me like I'm just your secretary. I've done more work on this case than you have.
I can't get into this right now, Karen.
No, enough of the dodgy bullshit. I deserve to know what is going on with you two, with you.
You might as well just let it all out at this point, you know? Oh, shit.
Stay out of my life. I never asked you to coerce a witness.
You had a problem, so I stepped in.
No, it doesn't help.
You don't get what you want by day. You take it by force at night. This is who you are, Matthew.
Yeah, that's true, but I love this show for how it does that. It makes you conflicted about, like, everything.
You want to fight me? Or you want to fight the guys who are tearing your city apart?
And he's gonna do it. Well, I mean, yeah, he's gotta be his Daredevil, you know, that's part of his thing, but you can't do that and be a lawyer. It's... Oh, shit. He's not even sneak... He's pissed! Yo! He usually sneaks up, but he just went straight for it. Don't kill anyone, though. Oh. Whoa. That's really deep.
Did it hit the button?
No.
Still hasn't?
It does.
What the fuck? That's gotta be going to the center of the earth. I'm loving this. I am actually really loving these last couple episodes. I think they're very different. And one of my favorite things is what's going on with Matt's character here. How he's got this, his two sides to him, Daredevil and Matt Murdock. They're kind of like conflicting. And the Daredevil part is more interested in the stuff with the Yakuza and Elektra. Whereas Matt's like the one doing the whole case. And really like how Foggy is aware of that, but he didn't know exactly what he was doing. Like he didn't know that he was missing all of it because of Daredevil stuff, but now he does, and that fight that they had was fantastically executed. Karen is still confused as hell, confused as to what's going on. Can't wait for her to find out. I'm sure she probably will within this season, I feel like, but I'm curious to see when that does happen. Punisher stuff, the whole case, it's really interesting. I really like this lawyer stuff for some reason. It's really fun to watch. But I was honestly expecting that court case to get more progression in this episode than it did, but it didn't, and I'm actually okay with that, because that just means we're going to be getting to see more of it. I'm sure within the next couple episodes they'll wrap it up, but I don't know how the season's going to end. I don't know, we got 6 more episodes, so we're about halfway through. So yeah, I'm just really excited to get to that point, because I cannot wait to see where the story leads. Because it's really damn good. I saw some people saying after episode 4 this season goes like downhill, and I don't agree with that at all. Sure, it's not as good as those first couple episodes were, but it's still really enjoyable, at least in my opinion. So hopefully you guys enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. If you want to see the full uncut reaction, that'll be on my Patreon, which is in the description down below, as well as early access to these videos. Don't forget to like the video and subscribe to the channel. Peace out.